action.
Hello everybody, and this is Sir Otter 7757 and Cube Baka. And today QB and I are going to show you how to fold Kylo Ren. His lightsabers are card. Silly, right? So I'm going to use a whole sheet of paper, but you should usually use a fourth sheet of paper if you want it to be as tall as this. And this is advanced, so you might not get this at the first time. So you first want to start off tall like C-3PO. And then fold down. Like this. And then you want to use a little bit of a kind of a pleat fold, and this is the tricky part. You want to kind of pleat fold like that. So there's a little space right here. Or you could fold it like this and then like that. But then you want to do it on the other side, and you want to make sure that it is not too wide and not going to be facing going out. You want it to go in, so you might want to fold it in and tweak it a little bit. Now we want to do a few pleat folds on the top to make the weird silver things on his face mask. Fun fact, his face mask actually makes his voice be different. And it should look about like that when you're done. And here is where your formed neck piece is. And then you want to fold up and down. Kind of like what we did with our origami Jawa. And then you want to flip them over and mountain fold in thirds and mountain fold again, so it looks like this. And this kind of looks quite cheesy, so we want to undo that fold. And you want this mountain fold at the start, because that makes it easier for the next part. You want to fold inside the mountain fold, kind of what we did with Mr. BB-8, and then fold like this. And that makes it a nice fold like that. And we don't want to do it on the other side, making sure that it's like that. And you want to kind of tweak it with it a little bit until you've got it perfectly. So he's not too wide, but he's not too slim either. So once you've got that, it'll look like this. Looks more like a paper airplane again than like Kylo Ren. Now after we've done with this, we want to fold inside the fold like this. And this may look a little bit fishy, but you want to do that on the other side too. Making sure that there is some room over here, because that's where its arms are going to be. Now you want to mount and fold again to the side, like that, under his arm. And then in my position, it would be a valley fold and tweak it so his hand is a little bit more curved. And you get something like this. That's good. Now we want to do it on the other side and maybe tweak the arm a little tiny bit so it's bigger. Want to do it on the other side too. So now you want to fold it like that, mountain fold, then valley fold like that. And now you want to tweak it again to kind of make it the way you want it to. And leave in the comments who the Knights of Ren are, because I did some research on Kylo Ren, and he's a part of like this Sith cult called the Knights of Ren. And most of their face masks look like this. Now, after we're done with this, we want to color them. So I'm going to take out my black pen, right, QB? And you want to fold these eyebrows in too. Now you want to draw kind of like this, then like this, then like this, then like this. So kind of like a zigzag, like when you're making a W. Very nice W. And then you want it to round it out. And there it is. Then you want to color it in. And that is where you get the eyes. There's his eyes. And this is a lot like Tom Engelberger's Max Rebo. He doesn't show you how to make the instructions, but the face mask is a lot like Tom Engelberger's Max Rebo. Now we want to do another W fold. I mean, not W fold. W over here. But this time, not going up on the bottoms. We just want to go straight. So it looks like that. Then you want to make some U's. Up. Up. And there it is. Then you want to add his little air pockets because on his mask, because it's not a respirator, it is just a mask that changes his voice. I don't know how it changes his voice, but there's the little pocket holes for his breathing. And then it looks like this. Now we want to do an upside down V twice, like that. And you want to leave it a little bit of a white space right there to make it look like that. Then you want to kind of color it in. And in the trailer, it looks like his mask is a little bit red. So you want to leave a few gaps in your coloring and fill that in with red. And that makes it look a little more face masky. So kind of like it'll look kind of like his reddish, brownish suit right here. And now you want to go back and you want to remember those pleat folds? You want to color only the ones, the one in the middle between the two pleat folds. And then it looks like this. Now, I'm not going to include the body, but I will include this, which is the the arm, neck piece, and the belt. Now for the belt, you want to make 2 lines about in the center. Now you want to go like this. Draw like that, and then draw like that. And then you want to make a 2 right angles right there, and then another right angle. And you want to make that same pattern a little bit to the left or right, depending on how you're seeing this. And then color in the rest. After that, you want to make another straight line through there and color in the rest of the belt with black. Now, to this neck arm piece, you want to kind of make a lot of lines. One way, probably to an angle, and then the other way so they intersect. And I would use a thicker pen for this too, but I am just gonna make a lot of lines. Because if you notice it, this has a lot more holes in it than regular cloth. It's kind of like chainmail. Now, after we make the chainmail neck piece, like him, we want to, sort of like what we did with the belt buckle, we want to go forward and forward, then make a right angle, and go forward, make another right angle, and then go back. And it makes it look like that. Now, I hope you enjoy the video, like Chewbacca, and I hope you join us for more videos in gaming and origami and many other things. Goodbye! Raw.